So hi guys, welcome to the timeless messages from Spirit for Virgo. And wow, all the messages are so different. I'm doing a run of intuitive messages and recording some shorter videos. I got guided to do it for Spirit. So these are timeless. Whenever they find you, whenever you find them, they're for you. If it's not for you, well, you'll know. It's so weird. As I'm recording this now, I can see the Virgos going around looking for precision. I think Virgo is very misunderstood, by the way. I love all the signs, and I think I'm slightly protective over Virgo because I feel like it just gets a bad rap, and it's so not people don't realize the Virgo energy and how it works. It can actually be very, very creative. Right, so what did you get, Virgo? I know you're listening with bated breath. I'm just joking that, because I know you've got a bit of a dark sense of humour. Right, so you got South Node and Life's Debt. So the South Node is the past, interestingly enough. So the North Node is the destiny point. It's where we're heading. The South Node is the fate. It's where we came from, okay? So it's what we already know. You got the Moon and Soul card. You got routine. And you got change. Now, of course, Virgo, mercurial sign that you are, you love to confuse me, because before I pulled the cards, I just kept hearing Virgo. It's just I think it's because I was doing the Leo energy, and then Leo was just being funny and trying to crack a joke, as Leo energy does. But I just kept saying, I'm going to do the Virgo message now, but then I heard Virgo, go. It's like, go. For some Virgos, again, we're reading for lots of different collective energies here. So the messages, some will be appropriate, some really won't apply to you. But it's almost like for some Virgos, I need to give you a push now. And I'm feeling like there's a change in so you got the lunar eclipse card here as well. Now I'm recording this just before the full moon in Aries on the 9th of October. It's Libra time. But that's Spirit saying it's not relevant really. It's relevant to point out the things that might have some appropriateness for you. I'm just feeling like some Virgos here are just correcting me. I know Virgo energy really well, so it always does make me laugh, and I love the energy dearly. But you can be a bit naughty, Virgo, you know that. But you're being guided here to change, mix up your routine. So I think this is where I'm getting the go, where you just go, where you do it. Like once Virgo decides to go and to do stuff, boom, it's like everything starts falling into place. But I also want to say that there is a change in circumstances for you about moving on from the past. What was interesting was the outcome card was Broken Heart, with second chakra and Archangel Ariel. Now, Archangel Ariel is the angel of manifestation. Now, I can hear you saying to me, Angela, here we go again, the broken heart. Have you got any good news to me? Well, what I want to say for some of you is there's an acknowledgement, because I got a very strong motherly protection energy. So for those of you that have your mother in spirit that are listening, because the Queen of Pentacles has come out here and the Queen of Wands. I will show you the cards in a minute. But this is one of the messages that I got, was that there was a big healing coming around the heart chakra for a lot of Virgos. And for some Virgos, this is about the loss of their matriarch in their life, or their loss of a big woman figure in their life, that there's a big healing coming around this. But also, for some Virgos, and remember, this is also not all sun Virgos, you could have Virgo rising, you could have Virgo moon, Virgo Venus, Virgo North Node, which is your destiny node. I want to say there's something, it's all applicable. So if you've got Virgo signature, if you pull to the Virgo reading, you'll listen to, if you pull to this message, whatever sign you are, there'll be some relevance for it. That's why you've got the pull. But there's something about loss of mother for some people around this that's bringing up a massive change on their soul path, and it's mixing up their routine, or it has done, or it is going to. There's other people where been a great loss in your life around love, and that could be mother, it could be, there's a lot of female energy around this, there's a lot of feminine energy. But it doesn't need to necessarily be that. It could be loss of some femininity in you, maybe. And actually, what Spirit is saying is that there's a massive healing open to you around this, because these cards are really beautiful. There's a new emotional cycle available to you. It's based upon creative action, because you've got the Page of Wands here as well, and the Ace of Cups. They came out together. You've got the Queen of Pence and the Queen of Wands, and they're actually around the Hermit. You actually appeared in your own reading, which really made me laugh. The Ten of Pentacles, which is living a great life, and it's the Lovers. So it's actually living a great life, I want to say, with, I'm going to pull more cards on the Lovers, but I want to say to you, the love of your life. But there is healing coming around the heart. And for those of you that maybe you've been struggling with, say, maybe addictions or trying to cover up some kind of heart loss, what Spirit is saying is it's about healing the heart. So it's about allowing yourself to process the loss. And actually, this will help you in dealing with any form of addictive tendencies. And I'm even going to say to you, Virgo, the old classic, which is overwork, as a means to distract from pain, okay? And also with healing, and obviously we can't give medical advice, but I'm seeing for some people, because the second chakra is all to do with that area of the body. So when that energy center is blocked, it's like, you know, our choices around food, you know, sex, substances, you know, what we spend our time doing. It's all to do with the desire area, because it's round our you know, our seat of creativity. It is our seat of creativity, and it's also where how we don't express ourselves. That comes up through the throat, but it's how we can express ourselves in relationship, intimate relationships with others, and where we can hold ourselves back. I mean, this is the worst subject to speak to a Virgo about. It's like, no, Angie, I'm not going to talk about that. Unless they've really grown into their energy. Spirit are asking me to talk about a bit of this in these readings. But what I want to say to you, Virgo, is you've got the Page of Wands. So there's been massive learnings around emotions for you. But I also want to say that there's learning coming for some of you in being able to release your emotions. Because when I look at that Ace of Cups, I'm seeing the release of emotions. And it's actually really putting you in touch with your Queen of Pentacles and your Queen of Wands, because they're actually surrounding this reading. The Queen of Pentacles is crowning it. So this is somebody who's really grounded and got her life together. It's not, you know, it's irrelevant whether if you're a man and I'm reading you here, it's these qualities are still relevant to you. Sorry, I put the Queen of Wands there. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody very grounded. She's really got her life together. She's got her stuff figured out. But she's still, can you see, she's looking down at the rabbit. So, you know, she's really earned her throne there, but she's also very in touch with the gentler side of life. She's looking down at the rabbit and she's recognizing the rabbit. Why do I want to call the rabbit a him? I don't know. That's just me being daft, guys. Just, you know, disregard that. But the Queen of Wands, this beautiful regal woman, is also here guiding this reading. So I feel like around the Virgo collective here, you have a lot of protection of the feminine around you. So I don't know whether you know that you've got a lot of feminine support from the spirit world, but also in the form of your guides that are guiding this. Now this is interesting because you've got the Hermit, Ten of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So there's this massive opportunity for you to create a beautiful life with the one that you love, but you've got to make that choice, okay? Maybe this is why I'm getting this go, go, go. Now again, so we've got the Lovers, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is a very luxurious, it's a, you know, benevolence, it's just living a really rich, beautiful life. And then you've got the Hermit, it's you turning up as your wise self is telling you to do this, Virgo. It's going just go, go, go. So it could be like you're saying, oh, you know, I've wanted to sell up, I've wanted to buy a piece of land, I've wanted to, and you put it off and you put it off, and it's like, what are you waiting for until you're too old that you can't farm the land and grow your beautiful flowers and your veggies? Start putting things into action now. So I want some clarification on the Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit. The Spirit is saying to me, it's, for a lot of people, it's about choice. Clarification, please, on those cards. What's this about for Virgo? King of Pentacles, wow. So, you know, it's about, you know, building a foundation. Yeah, it's Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands. It's like healing heartbreak for a lot of Virgos. It's actually processing the pain you've got in your heart. It's time to do it now, Virgo. The Tower, the Hierophant, the Emperor and the Six of Wands. You will be victorious if you do this, if you face your biggest fear, which is your heart. Oh my God, God, that you are, you know, see it in a different perspective. The Hanged Man is there. You know, process the grief. Got the Tower moment, you know, it's like when all the little T's and the big T start to accumulate, our nervous system just gets so overwhelmed. That's when people they go into the root of breakdown and burnout, because their nervous system doesn't have capacity. So there's something here about taking this time out for you. For some people, it will mean a Tower moment, which is moving on from heartbreak, moving on from a relationship that has involved heartbreak, because the Hierophants come out, which is Taurus, and actually this can also link to, you know, an established relationship. The Emperor and the Six of Wands. So this is about you taking charge. Is this about the, I'm just going to ask Spirit something. Yeah, this is where you've been left out in the cold. Five of Pence and Temperance. It's now time to take back control in your life, Virgo. You've got to take action. That's what the Queen of Wands is. And you know what you need to do, Virgo. You know what you need to do. Beautiful cards. Four of Wands again. This is a happy life. Happy life with somebody. You know, not putting things on hold. It could be as well like your partner's mother has just passed away, or there's some matriarchal loss in the family or within you, or a feminine loss, and it's now time to heal, to take that time out, to make some choices, to follow your path of your soul. What's your soul calling you to do? A lot of Virgos, especially as they get older, they're very wise, you know, and they become much more soulful the more that they age, if they just will listen to their wisdom. They were born with wisdom, you see. Trust that, please. This is you, Virgo, as well. King of Pence, appearing in your own reading. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you all my love, Virgo. Lots of love. Just go. You know what to do. Just go.